Hello, everyone. As an enormous survival horror fan, it is my favorite video game genre and has been for a very long time. I took an unfortunately poorly timed week off last week. I didn't make any videos. I was overseas. And there was content from both Resident Evil and Silent Hill. So I have avoided pretty much all of it, thankfully. I saw a few vague reactions to some Silent Hill stuff, but I haven't actually watched anything or seen anything concrete. So instead of watching the full conferences or the full showcases, I thought that I would actually just watch the trailers right now. So we're going to watch the Resident Evil 4 second trailer, the Resident Evil Re:Verse launch trailer, the Resident Evil Village Gold Edition story trailer, and then whatever there is for Silent Hill. And also, for people who maybe won't be finishing this video, I actually have early access to the Village DLC, so I will have gameplay up of that very, very soon, which I am excited to share with you all. Okay, let's jump into it. I'm going to start with, I'm sure they showed this at the end, but I'm going to start with RE4. Of course, let me reframe this real quick. All right, ready to go in crispy 4K? Let's do it. I feel like I love watching these because, like, Resident Evil has done such a good job of making it so that these remakes are actually like a properly fresh experience, which is very needed for RE4, which has been re-released a million times, and I just played on Oculus or Meta or whatever. But they're making them fresh.
You're here looking for someone? Maybe some missing señorita?
Ashley, where are you?
I wonder if they fixed the Spanish.
Your soul requires cleansing.
Oh my god.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and...
What is that? What do we do?
The lost lambs are escaping.
We need to go! I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
Ada, who are
A lot
you?
of this is pretty
What are you
early.
doing here?
My faithful disciple will show her the path.
Ashley, run!
The entire world shall overflow with his grace.
What's happening to me?
Now, abandon your body.
Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what.
Now that he has chosen
Oh my god, this looks so good.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Dude. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm stoked. March 24. I think we knew that, maybe? I'm unsure. All right. I'm very glad that the comments seem to be saying the same thing. Mostly I don't care, but I do kind of about this one. Warriors Dream is happening, going to be the greatest game ever. I've completed RE4 a ton of times, and I can just say Capcom absolutely knocked it out of the park. This looks absolutely outstanding. It really, really, really does look good. It's very pretty. I mean, it's got to be one of the most iconic games ever made, and you really could screw it up, but I'm like, it's so comforting to be very, very confident that they won't screw it up. It's just really nice. It seems like the plague inside Leon and Ashley will play a bigger role, and excited to see what comes of it. Yeah, for sure noticed that. It's like an interesting choice to like very specifically highlight that. What? What? Okay. This comment is a pretty good point. Daniel Cooper said, I'm super hyped for RE4, but won't allow the trailers to mold my expectations. I remember the trailer for RE3 made folk believe Jill's trauma from the mansion would be a plotline based on the trailer showing her in the mirror as a zombie as well. We saw how relevant that was to the story. And that is true. That is a pretty good point. Yeah, it is awesome, man. I'm so glad they're doing this. Like, a lot of shade at remakes lately, but I don't know. I feel like I'm loving the Resident Evil remakes. I'm also loving what they do for the industry in terms of proving that this genre can sell, because there was definitely a notion among AAA for a while that survival horror games or horror games in general wouldn't sell. Like the closure of, what's the name of the studio that made Dead Space? I'm sadly forgetting the name of the studio. Life comes at you fast when you get shut down. But I feel like the success of these games, of the RE mix, as it were, has kind of like reignited that, which is awesome. And yeah, this one is just very, very cool. Seeing, you know, a lot of this really, really iconic stuff. I mean, this shot where he's just this here. Obviously, like, an incredibly iconic part of video game history in general. A very exciting part of the game. But seeing it look this way, oh, I'm very excited. Okay, that's the first one down. Next up.
Adjustment.
Next up is the Resident Evil RE Verse launch trailer. Let me make sure we're in HD. We are. Okay, let's do it.
Mission adjustment.
No, doesn't change anything.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
Let's have some fun, people.
Move out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's pretty sick. Somebody playing as Jack is so funny. So it's been a long wait for RE-verse, and this is not like that much of a trailer, but we have already seen a fair bit of the game, so I'm alright with it. I played the beta a few years back, and it was fun, but like nothing special. But yeah, this is clearly just a really fast sizzle reel. Well, don't know yet. It's free. It's cool. We'll see how I feel when we get to actually play it. Okay, so last is a Resident Evil Village Gold Edition story trailer, which, yeah, I'll have gameplay up of soon. I'm excited about it.
Happy half-birthday, Rose.
I just want to find my daughter.
I'll always be there for you, no matter what.
Third person does look really cool. Kind of weird.
You are my precious Rose.
And I didn't care. So long as we were together.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I love you.
Okay, I was like surprised we didn't see more of it, but there's still a minute left. It's okay. It's mostly just a recap so far. I think we even saw that.
Sometimes I feel lost.
Super cool.
Afraid. I try to imagine what he might have said to me.
No matter, your imminent demise is inevitable.
No, I love him so much. Huge fan.
I love you, but I won't let anything happen to Rose.
I've got this.
Definitely very unique vibes for Resident Evil with the magic-y stuff. But I think just a great call in general to go back to... Oh, the game's out really soon anyway. I only have it a day early. To go back to Castle Dimitrescu, which is one of my favorite parts of the game. I feel like the first third of... Actually, every Resident Evil probably, but the first third of RE Village and RE7 particularly were like so good. Not that the games weren't good overall. I enjoyed both of them, but just like absolute bangers from the start. All right, let's jump over to whatever is up with Silent Hill. I really have virtually no idea. I just saw some people tweeting vague shit and then stopped paying attention, so not fully sure what we're in for. Let's find out. Okay, full conference was 48 minutes. We have... I'm not looking at the titles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos? 5? Are there 5 Silent Hill games? I'm trying not to look at any of it. We're just gonna browse right through it and stay as spoiler free as possible. The title is unavoidable. This one is Silent Hill 2 teaser trailer, so my question is it like a Silent Hill 2 Part 2, or is it just a Silent Hill 2 remake? I mean, that looks very good.
Could she really be here? Waiting for me?
Oh, I wonder if this is what Bloober is making.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago.
In my restless dreams, I see that town.
God, this is just making me think about how good of a game Silent Hill 2 is.
Silent Hill.
What a fucking good video game. Oh, that's awesome. It is the Bloober game. Okay, glad to see that Akira is on the music.
I know what you are. I know why I needed you.
Honestly, this whole time I'm just thinking about how good the original is. Not that this doesn't look good, but it's kind of hard to say. Like, I have played every Bloober Team game. I do really like them. Even if I don't think any of them is a 10 out of 10. Oh my god, that looks good. I do think that they're fun for how unique they are. But if they're just remaking Silent Hill 2, that's a very different thing that I feel like their chances of success are pretty high. I don't know. It's also just like not
I'm ready.
Being on board with Konami. I don't know. Dude, this looks beautiful.
Mary?
Oh my god, it's like so much scarier with the graphics. Oh my god. Is there a release date or window at all? No, it is Unreal Engine. Okay. Again, just repeatedly I kept just like stopping and being like, damn, Silent Hill 2's good. I don't actually think that Silent Hill 2 is a game that needs to be remade. And you could say that of Resident Evil 4 as well. Again, I really like what Resident Evil's doing because they're making them so different. I don't know that like Silent Hill 2 still it really does hold up in my opinion. I feel the same way about Dead Space actually. I think the Dead Space remake is even less necessary. On the other hand though, I'm like happy to have the story of Silent Hill and like Silent Hill 2 specifically and what it is continue for new players who maybe didn't play Silent Hill 2 when it first came out. Because it was so important in the era that it came out to, like the cast and even the graphics, like everything for the time that it came out was just so beautifully packaged. But I don't know if it has that charm and it maybe is harder to encourage people to go back to it. So I'm happy that this is happening. Cautiously optimistic. Not sold in either direction. Just reminded of how fucking good Silent Hill 2 is. Okay, the next one is Silent Hill Townfall. No idea what this is.
Why are you here? No, in this place. Why are you here?
I was just so impressed by that imagery. Beautiful, dude.
That's good, I like it. You know what, I think you're right. I think we've done something so awful that we are stuck here in this place, being judged by these people. But for you, I think it's more than that.
I love this.
I think
so
you're here
stylish,
for some
dude.
other reason. And I don't want to be anywhere near you when you figure that out.
Good. What is it, though? It's made by the studio, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, that made Alien Isolation, which, I mean, that game certainly has a fantastic grasp on atmosphere, sound design, how to restrict and place resources to stress you the fuck out. I'm actually glad, again, if I'm correct about them being the dev, apologies if I've messed that up, that I'm glad that they would be doing this. That's cool. Even if it's not Team Silent, it's like, again, kind of like cautiously optimistic, but ultimately don't know what it is. This trailer kind of has Control vibes, actually. Okay, next up is Silent Hill Ascension. Don't think I've heard of this either. Multiplayer Twitch integrated thing? Wonder if it's gonna be like a Dead by Daylight? Nice work with the synth though. Okay. Live 2023. Face your trauma together. So little information. Okay, let's go to ascension.com. Maybe this one?
In 2021, we released The Executioner and the survivor Cheryl Mason in Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
Today, Behavior once again will dive into the world of Silent Hill, but with a completely new experience.
Okay. Dead by Daylight-ish.
Chris,
sorry.
VP Creative of our service division, to tell you all about it.
Everyone at Behavior is excited to announce our collaboration with GenVid on Silent Hill Ascension, in a new form of entertainment that blends community, live storytelling, and interactivity.
It's like a Twitch.
Silent Hill Ascension takes you and the entire community on a unique interactive storytelling experience where the decisions you make affect the characters and the world. Those decisions become canon, and there's no reset button. This is a whole new chapter for Silent Hill, with new characters and frightful monsters, where the stakes couldn't be more real. We're thrilled to be working with the talented teams at GenVid, Bad Robot, and DJ2 to bring Silent Hill Ascension to life. Look for it to go live in 2023 and sign up at ascension.com for updates.
In 2020-
Okay, need to see more. Dunno. Okay, what is Silent Hill F? I'm intrigued. Dude, these trailers have been really good. This is so like cinematic and moody, and the colors, and damn. Okay. Again, I keep being like, is that it? This is some very vivid imagery. Oh. It always gives me, like, gross chills. Very Midsummer. I feel like I've seen this before. That was in one of the leaks. Okay. I don't know what the fuck this is. Who's making it? Neobods? It will be a completely new story set in 1960 Japan featuring a beautiful yet horrifying world. Japanese visual novels dealing with murder mysteries, psychological, supernatural horror. That's very cool. I mean, I'm not familiar with his work, but it sounds like people like it. This was really cool, but don't really know what it is. Yeah, I mean, a very interesting trailer at the very least. Like, super interested in that, to be honest. How do I feel about this overall? I think, like, confused. I'm super excited that there's new Silent Hill stuff for the most part. Like, I'm excited and happy to hear about that. But I don't know how, like, I don't know if I'm excited conceptually, but not like in practice. Like I everything is cautiously optimistic for me right now, for sure. Definitely like we'll see, you know, we'll see. I'm glad that there's more coming. I certainly hope it's good. Different stuff, definitely. We skipped over the movie trailer just because I skipped through a little bit of it when I realized that Return to Silent Hill was a more of an interview thing than them actually showing a trailer, and it's just a little bit longer, so I didn't cover that. But glad it's the same director. He does seem to be really faithful to the franchise. I'm just like feeling sort of tricks. Like I don't know what to think right now. Hey, great time to be a survival horror fan. Keep it up.